pendulum swings here, up and down, height of the shoulder, okay? So we've got that one. Then we do it left, bless you, righty and lefty both sides, okay? Then we're gonna add in the hip move. So think of it like golf. When I get to the top of the backswing, or the top of here, I've gotta go down like this. So it's kind of like that. I'm going up before I come down with this arm, turn those hips a little bit, and then when I go back, it's the opposite. This turns here, and we stay in this swing here. A little less feet turn and just a little more hip. Staying down with that. You're only going to come up to shoulder height here, and then up to shoulder height here. So after you get this, then we've got to get this going and then back. And it's just that little bit of what we call segmentation, where hips go first and then the shoulders turn right afterwards. So you got to get that synced up just a little bit more. For yourself kind of coming up here, you got to stay in this lane right there, okay? So same thing, lefty now. Those are going together. You get it up to here, and then it's down with the hips, and then the arm swings down. A little too much turn left and right with the shoulders here. This, for the most part, I stay kind of square with the chest and the hip. The hips turn a little bit more, but that chest, imagine you've got like a golf ball right here. Okay, like your actual golfer, we'll keep that there. Your eyes and head stay down on that while you turn the hips. Leave that on. Got it? Feel how you're stiff with that arm, keep it loose, be free, be smooth with it. Okay, relax. So now we're gonna go to the move that we're working on before, okay? So just so we have this one for later, we're starting with this straight up. We bring it up to here, around, this goes down the back, out to the side, across. Under control. Like so. Okay, and then we go the opposite, where we go out, back, elbow swings around. We'll get to that part. This one's just slightly different because before, the one we're doing where you're like dropping the elbow down to there, this one is here, elbow comes up higher and around, there we go. Yep. Keeping strong and straight, keeping this like an L, okay? Keeping it like an L through this move, okay? Now we can add in our drop back with this, bring that through, just that shoulder only. Feel this pulling back behind, this drops back as we turn through that move. Yep. Okay, then we're gonna square up to the target here. Loose, smooth throw, okay? Go for that target right there. Yeah, that's fine. Will you go like right behind him here? Okay. The other little thing with this is, have you ever gone fishing? Kind of cast a rod and you feel that like with the bait and the weight on the end, where it releases out here, right? When we release this, it's the same way. We don't want to release it here back behind us. We want to release it out in front here, okay? And notice how, do we like cut across like this, or are we able to keep it maybe a little bit straighter? Watch the flight of the club, and that'll tell you kind of if we're having a good throw or if we're cutting across. We kind of want to have more of this kind of angle here, okay? Let's do this. I like it. That one was better. Let's go like here. Let's go like 3 with this move. and then turn and boom, let it go, okay? Really feel the timing of this action right here, this layback with this elbow swinging around. And then when that drops, boom. Right idea. Go through the same shoulder cycle, our shoulder spiral right here, okay? Go through that 3 times, and then on the 3rd one, let it loose. You don't have to throw it hard, but just be smooth, be effortless, be easy. Nice. Yeah. And same thing we were doing with the hip turn before the arm came down. When I go here, feel that hip turn just as this is laying back to time that up a little bit more. Does that make sense? Yep. Yeah. What was a little different on that throw than the other ones? Say it again.
I feel like he cut across.
Like leaning forward with it. We want to have some of that, right? Like your brother was saying, he's got that angle.
You crossed your arm.
We're still going to have that follow through, but you've got to get this out here. Whoa. You feel that? Yes, that's a big difference. That's that cast of that move. We got to feel that out in front of you a little bit more. Right idea. I see you trying to get to it. That one was up here. Feel that release out in front more. Too high. There. Better. Okay. So next one we're gonna do is full swing like this. We're gonna take that kind of spiral load out. It's here, it's up, and then we just throw it from there. So feel that little bit of load. Let's go 2 or 3 of that, and then up into the throw. Yeah, nice. Keep working that.
You're a lefty too?
No, I'm
No?
actually
Okay.
right-handed.
Okay.
Just
It
I
looks
bat
fluid
lefty.
though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bat lefty.
Okay.
Makes it a little bit easier. I actually have a torn labrum in this right shoulder, so I can't even really throw
Okay.
with it. This one's fine for the most part. That's
Yeah.
easier to work through. I'm fortunate enough I don't have to actually demo a lot of throws,
Yeah.
which helps. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it as much.
Exactly.
Okay, so next one is same idea. And we can do all of these with a baseball. Okay, all the same ones I can do with a baseball in my hand, right? I can do these shoulder spirals with a baseball, but this, you really feel that release and that drop and the timing of your throw, right? So this one, I want you to do, you're gonna be standing on your right leg, okay, and going through it. I'm gonna show you on my left side. You're gonna be here, and we are going shoulder circles like this, okay? And then when you feel this come down, is when we go down and up into your throw, and then you just let it go from there. I like it. Yeah, good. That's the biggest thing for you guys for later is you've got to find this timing going down into your load with the weight of this coming down. If we go too early and then we drop in, we're out of sequence, or if we go here and this is late, then arm's gonna be late, dragging, catching up. You did a good job there. We want that to be at that same time. Really, we wanna be up at the top of this, at foot, when that front foot gets down, so we can really let it loose from there. Okay, let's go a couple more with that. What did you do on that one? What did you do? Slow down and you stop, and then it got less fluid, right? So this time, I like that you were naturally going into like this move, take that out and just go like a shoulder, big shoulder circle, and then down, up, boom, into that throw. Okay. Yeah, a little bit different. Part of it was we got stiff and long out here. You can still feel that kind of like drop back here through that throw versus like we don't have to get this part of it. I'm still here and then it's there. Does that make sense? As I'm coming through with that. Nice, better. Good timing there. You didn't have that pause in it. You didn't slow down. 2 or 3 more with this, and then we'll finish off with a good workout. I said I already worked out, coach. That was just the warm-up. That one was better. We got a little, what I call board stiff, meaning our back, hip, and shoulder turn together versus having that segmented turn where the hips go first, then this turns, and then the shoulder turns. Okay, so that's when one has that little more segmented action. Okay, a couple more here. Nice. Let's do last couple here where we're at this angle, please. Thank you. Appreciate your help. So the other little thing, and I'm just adding this on so you have this one for later, is our front leg action. Okay, when you finish that throw, this knee was bent, and this is what we call leaking on our front side, where we just keep drifting forward here. Pitching is a push and a pull with our lower half. We kind of have a push and a drive off the back side, and we have a pull over our front side where I'm trying to, what a lot of coaches will call lead leg blocking. Have you heard of that before? Lead leg blocking, where instead of leaking like this, coming forward, I'm able to stop that rotation and pull back. Show me what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Not quite. That's what I call a gate finish, where I'm swinging this around like a gate. We don't want to have a gate finish. What we want to have is that back leg rotates, swings around, not because this pivots and we swing around on it. This, it's different when you're on a mound and you got your cleats. They're meant to get in and grab that dirt so that we can stop that rotation. Watch what my foot does. So your foot, watch mine here. This is what your foot just did. Okay, now watch my foot and how I want you to go. That's rooted, that's anchored, and then we rotate around that. Okay, a little better, keep working. You have to feel like you're pulling your heel back a little bit on that front side. Where was your weight? Where'd you pivot around? On your toes like this, right? You gotta find that heel and pull that back. So now just go out of your throw and try to get that feel down. Do this, let's go back with that same load we were just doing with our circles there. Then feel your stride. Close. Pretty much, I want you to finish all your weight on your left leg, on your plant leg, okay? Other leg doesn't really come through yet. We're gonna have it. It's fine to like step through and follow through with that, but for the purpose of this drill and for now, for you to get this feel down, I want you to feel like I can hold and hover on that front leg.
It's like you're balancing.
Exactly. Close. So now you're kind of going like this to bring this leg forward like this versus letting it kind of swing around and rotate naturally. Part of it is one, the hip. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that was it right
That
there.
was it right there. Just do that. It's all right, a little wobbly there, but you're getting the feel of it, yeah? That's gonna make a big difference.
Is it because he's bending his leg too much? Is that why he's not allowed to whip it
Not
around?
necessarily. Some of it is just he's not used to this exact feel. The balance isn't quite there yet. The strength isn't quite there yet. And then sometimes it like he just did. He's not even trying to throw it. And like you said, you saw it immediately happened. But then when we go back to the drill, it's like his brain might be overthinking and adding this other stuff in. So he's got to learn to just relax and like when those good reps happen.
Yeah.
Why did that happen? Let me go back and remember that feel and just try to execute it again. Same kind of way like when you're probably learning a new, I don't know all the types of shots, when you get randomly, you're just like, oh man, it's like a perfect draw. It's just like coming in, right? Then the other ones you're shanking, pulling off, whatever. It's like, how do I get back to repeat that, that feel again? And the other thing with this, we're adding in bigger moves, other pieces for you to think about. So even if you just took that out of the equation, we just set that down and you just did like, you just practice that lower half feel, that's gonna be good for you, but we can overwhelm you by trying to give you like too much stuff. With you and mechanics wise right now, I think the biggest stuff is what we've been focusing on, which is like this kind of spiraling on path, letting that be smooth and have a good release, right? We can get to the other stuff with that later. Make sense? It's good. Appreciate it, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you much.